Hi everyone, Jamal here again. Today we're going to go over tips of setting up your Google My Business page, as well as the importance of your Google My Business page. What is it? What should it look like? And things you can add to it. Again, it's Jamal Galadari here, helping law firms and attorneys with online SEO and marketing. So let's get into it here, guys. Um, so we just want to go over this again is just a very standard search someone may do um, looking for an attorney. So you scroll down here, you see again the pay-per-click ads. These here are pay-per-click ads, so these firms are paying per click. We get down here, and this is what we call the local listings. Now, this is where you're going to see the Google My Business page show up for your firm. Now, whether you claimed your Google My Business page or not, you probably already have one out there that Google set up for you when you established your business. Now, I know a lot of firms in the past, you didn't have to, advertise, or you're in the yellow pages, and that was kind of the advertising that you had back then. Well, a lot has changed in 2020. It's really important to have a strong online presence. So you can go about doing this and just getting started. You can set up what we call the Google My Business page that you have. Now, if it's not set up, you're not showing up for searches. Even if someone's looking up your firm specifically, you still may have a page and you still may show up, and I'll show you what that looks like. But this is the local listing here that you can see, and this is the highest trafficked area in regards to someone looking for an attorney. Then you have directory listings, and you have the pay-per-click ads, and those are basically where people are going to find you. Underneath here, you have the organic search. You can see the directory listings showing up. Organic search is basically the best area you want because you're not paying per click. Pay-per-click ads do work really well, but your Google My Business page, you want to get that set up, and you have organic here as well. But let's go back here and let's just dive in here on Google My Business page. So this is an example of an optimized Google My Business page. The firm has photos of the firm there, and you can upload those photos. I'll kind of discuss what you should have there as well. But you can see they have reviews, they have their address, the phone number, when they're open. If you scroll down here, you see suggestion, own this business, answer questions. So this is an optimized Google My Business page. Now, this is one of the firms that I work with. You can see it has a brief bio about the firm, and we'll kind of get in the importance of all this and having your Google My Business page optimized. So let's kind of dive into it. So first, you need to claim your page. So let's just find a page here, for example. So this page is not optimized. It's Google My Business page. So we're going to go through, and if you haven't claimed your page, this is kind of how you go about it. You go own this business, right? And then when you click that own your business, then you're gonna have to set up what is called a Gmail account. So in Gmail, you set up your Gmail account. Once you have your Gmail account set up, then you're gonna have to claim the business. Now they're either going to email you a passcode or call you. More than likely, it will be a call. So just have them call your law firm, and Google will give you a passcode. And once you get that passcode, then you register, and then you get to go in and update your Google My Business page. So maybe thinking, what should I update? Well, first make sure the name of your business is exactly what you want your name to be all over Google, right? So that means your Bing account, your Yahoo account. You want to make sure that everything matches, because if it doesn't match, Google doesn't like that. You're not going to show up as well, and you don't want to be missing, phone calls if you have the wrong number on the Yahoo list. As your I'll go through on another video of what directories you should claim, what it all should look like. But this is just an example, okay? So when you claim your business, at this point you're going to want to upload videos. Now, what videos and pictures, but first start with pictures. So first you're going to upload your pictures. So you can see this firm. This is just a snapshot from Google, right? So that's what Google will do. They'll just take a snapshot of your office and they'll just put it up there. Sometimes they'll just take a snapshot of the street, right? So when someone looks at your firm, they may be just seeing a street, right? So you want to make sure that the picture there not only shows a little bit about the firm, but also you want to upload pictures as well that are taken from your cell phone. You may be saying, why my cell phone? Well, what you want to do is turn on your GPS on your cell phone because it takes your location, and that has to do with relevance of where that person is searching in your area. So, what you'd want to do is take about anywhere from 10 to 20 pictures inside your office. Again, make sure on your smartphone that the location is turned on because that'll be added to the picture and when you take that picture. So just, take a couple photos in your office of yourself working or your staff working. Take a few inside, and then again, 10 to 15 to 20 on the outside as well. Going around the office, taking some pictures of the signage you may have. That way, one, it helps with your potential clients know exactly what to expect when they get there, but also it just helps with Google's relevance and how you show up locally. So those are kind of the pictures you want to update to your firm. You can have, for example, the Lynn's Law Group here, they have a photo of a snippet of their website, right? You can have a snippet of your website, pictures of yourself. It's just a nice way of for your consumers, your potential clients, when they click on this, kind of see what the law firm's about and pictures that the law firm has, right? So scrolling through here, you can see there that this is our office building, right? Then you have the website here. And this is just one example. So we'll go to another one. So this is how your Google My Business page shows up in a map search, right? So this person went into, like I just did a search here. This is another search that someone could do where you're showing up in the map here. So again, you got your reviews, and then you scroll down, and then you can see Justin has pictures of himself outside of the building, as well as some of his staff and things like that, right? So it kind of just shows, and we can just look at the photos here real quick. Um, it gives the legal consumer an idea of what to expect when they get in Justin's office here, right? And who they may be seeing when they go into the office. So that's really important to have those photos for your firm to actually stick out from other firms as well that don't have photos, right? So, for example, again, you come here and then you just have this standard photo shot that Google did, right? It just builds your brand online, and that's what this is all about: is building your brand online, showing up better online when your potential clients are doing searches. So once you get the photos uploaded, another thing you can do is add a video. Now it can't be just any video. You want to upload a video of your law firm, just kind of explaining what your firm does, right? So after you load up all the pictures, you can add a video. Now, is the video the most important thing? No, you want your categories right. We'll get into that here in a bit. But if you upload a video, it's actually going to separate you from other attorneys out there because not every attorney has a video, right? And if you do a little video about your firm, it could be you inside just describing your practice, what you do, why you started law, why your clients are really important to you, and just a brief bio about the firm. And then you upload that video. Again, that's going to separate you from your competition. Not every attorney out there, one, has an updated and optimized Google My Business page. It's something you need to do, especially in 2020. But a lot of attorneys don't have videos on their Google My Business page. And if they're looking at your firm and another firm, that's going to help you stand out. So another thing is making sure you have your categories selected correctly when someone's looking for a firm, right? So you're going to have your reviews here, then you have your brief bio, but you want to make sure your category is selected correctly. So, you know, um, an attorney, you want to, criminal law, right? So that's the category you want to have selected. So categories do change a lot because Google does its algorithm updates and they change a lot of this stuff. So you'd want to visit it every now and again just to make sure you're selected for the categories you want to show up for personal and criminal, right? So you want to choose the categories that most fit your law firm and your practice area in the categories. And if you don't select the categories, that's just going to hurt with your SEO and your local performance. So you do want to select the categories that best fit your target audience, right? The people that you do want to show up for in your search. Also with your brief bio about the firm, you want to tell a little bit about your law firm as well as add in some keywords, right? So, family law attorney, if that's what you want to show up for, divorce, things like that. So, that's what you want in your bio. And a bio just explains a little bit about your firm, what you do, and you should have that in your bio because if you don't have that, the potential client who looks you up doesn't really know what you do, right? If they put look up a divorce attorney and then your profile shows up, it may be that just on your website it mentioned, divorce attorney. But as long they can go and see that in your bio, then they kind of know what to expect from your firm, and it helps with you showing up again on Google. That's why these things are so important. So then you have reviews, okay? So now you have reviews here it says 3.1 in review, right? So unfortunately, this attorney won't be showing up for best or top attorney searches because they're below 4.0. Um, I already made a video on this, but it's really important to keep driving reviews to your law firm and your Google My Business page. The more places you can get reviews, the better, but the main focus should be Google My Business. Keep sending reviews there. Once you get a lot there, then you can look into other directories that you're in to leaving reviews there. So now that you have the reviews going for you, you have your brief bio about the firm. Another tip is to ask clients when they're leaving a review to leave keywords in there, right? So you can ask for your clients to leave a review is not as long as you're not, bribing them with gifts or something like that to leave a review. A lot of times I tell my attorneys to once they wrap up the case, the client's happy, you know that client's happy, ask them to leave a review and to follow up. So I'm going to actually show you guys a little bit of tips that you can do to drive reviews in another video. But this is just the basics of setting up your Google My Business page. I hope that was helpful. It's really important to have an optimized Google My Business page so it shows up right here. For example, if someone looked up your firm, you want your Google My Business page to show up right away, right? A lot of firms, if they don't have it optimized, they'll get a lot of this on the side, which is still really good, right? So you have directories, you have Yelp, you have all these different listings that this firm's showing up for, right? In the directories. But sometimes you'll find if you do a standard search for a firm, their Google My Business page doesn't show up. That's really what you want to show up, and Google is king, right? You want to show up wherever people are doing searches on Google. So that way you can start showing up in the local listings with an optimized page. If you don't have an optimized page, chances are you're not showing up for review like that. So I would highly advise that you do that, optimize your page. If you have any questions, feel free to go to my website, jamalgaladari.com, or give me a call. Click on the link below for to subscribe, and I'll have a lot more information coming to you guys. All right, thanks again for stopping by. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.